you're so anxious to get the rhythm back that you say to yourself, well, maybe I should take it out, maybe I should not. It's left up to the players more than anything else if you're going to have a day off.
I'll tell you who didn't have a day off was Craig Breslow. Chief Baseball Officer has been busy. Red Sox front office getting the work in and getting the deals done. Yesterday, Garrett Crochet. Today, Kristian Campbell. Yes, the news coming out earlier today that Kristian Campbell, who made a team with an impressive spring training run, now has an 8-year contract with club options for 2 years after that. Just 22 years old, he's been identified as a core of the team going forward. This is what the Atlanta Braves did. That's how they've been able to basically lock their team in place. Red Sox are hoping to do the same thing.
So you're looking at minor league guys down and saying to yourself, this guy got an 8-year extension. I'm just going to bust my rear end and go somewhere else because he's stuck for 8 years. But you tired of young guys up at an early age. It works for some organization, and that's what they're doing right now. This is what we feel like we can do or we should do to lock these young guys up and think about not going to free agency, take care of them.
Well, you basically figure you have control of a player for 6 years. You have 3 years where they're making the minimum and then incremental increases, and then you have 3 years of arbitration. So this buys those out. He gets more money now. You lock up some certainty for the 7th and 8th year. You have 2 club options after that. So you're buying out the uncertainty of what he might get on the back end. The player, meantime, is getting more money up front.
The player getting more money, but still you're looking at these, I guess, young players that we have down in the minor leagues. I mean, when you're talking about giving a guy 8 years, what they think about doing, we just got to go down and do something and go to another organization.
Well, they're different positions, right? I mean, the key guys, there's not another second baseman. Vaughn Grissom is the guy, right? He got sent down. You traded Chris Sale for him. Yeah. Vaughn Grissom, they've got playing over at first base now, trying different positions, right? So he's going to be a second baseman. Kristian Campbell is the second baseman of the Red Sox going forward. He'll play a little bit of left field as well.
Look here, I'm happy for him. And the thing about it is that you're looking for the future, and this is the future. Look, Red Sox looking for the future, and he's looking for the future. This is what I want to do. We got the agents together. We got my family together. I'm happy. They happy. Everybody's going to the bank.
He's been one of their best hitters. I know he's just 5 games into it, but when a team's struggling offensively, a 22-year-old has stepped in and really done the job. Meantime, yesterday, the news came out officially that Garrett Crochet had signed a 6-year, $170 million extension. That begins next season. The Sox locking up their ace and keeping him away from free agency. Now, he would have been a free agent after next season. And so one of the big questions was, did you trade 4 prospects for just 2 years of this guy? No. Now they know they have him locked up for at least a total of 6 years, including this year. 7 if he doesn't opt out. He's an ace, and they want to get him at that top of the rotation for as long as they can.
Well, I think he's also thinking about, with the injuries of the pitchers and the Tommy John surgery and everything, then you're talking about innings pitched and things like that. If I got a chance to sign, and this is what we want, the first thing you got to think about the family. If this is what the wife wants, we can live with it. If the wife can't live with this, it's a different story. You know that, partner. So as long as he's happy, the Red Sox happy, happy family, that's it.
4+ year player, as they call him, right? A guy in his 5th year. This is the biggest contract ever given to a 4+ year player. Second biggest contract ever given to a Red Sox pitcher. I know we've only seen him in 1 start for the Red Sox, but he's one of the best in the game last year. He was dominant in spring training. He looked good when he wasn't at his best on opening day. This is the kind of guy you want to lock up.
Well, you as Braves, you as the Red Sox, if you have been watching this, and you got an opportunity to sign this guy, and he's willing to listen to what you have to say, and you agree upon it, why not sign him up, lock him up?
Yeah, well, pitching is what they've needed for a while, and this guy's 25 years old. So it makes all the sense in the world to get the deal done, and they did. And now you start to look at the core of this team going forward. Rafael Devers through 2033, Kristian Campbell through 32. With club options after that. Rafaela signed last year, so did Bayo. Crochet signing officially yesterday. You've also got Story and Yoshida, position players, locked up for the next couple of years, and then Garrett Whitlock locked up. So that list was pretty short not long ago. Now you're starting to get more security as to what this roster will look like. Craig Breslow, the architect of it all, joined us on 3:10 to left yesterday, and he spoke about what this team is doing with these deals.
it's an important, it's even a critical pillar of long-term sustainability of our strategy to compete for World Series year after year. And that recipe has long been a combination of homegrown talent that we can build around, supplemented by trades and free agent acquisitions. And I see no reason to reinvent that. Now, that being said, I think it becomes a testament to so many different people when young players want to sign up for staying in one place and for staying particularly in Boston for the bulk of their career. In a lot of ways, he is exemplary of this intersection of scouting and development and kind of major league performance, again, albeit in a very, very small sample, just in terms of identifying some underlying characteristics that we believed could be enhanced in the organization, of Kristian committing to just an incredible amount of work, spending the offseason in Fort Myers, 2 years now, and kind of leaning into the development initiatives that were introduced to him.
All right, the full conversation on 310 to Left, presented by your New England Ford dealers, the official truck of the Boston Red Sox. We'll have more of the conversation later in this show as we dove into the Crochet deal, specifically how they got that done, but also about what this core will look like in the years to come. Here's what the lineup looks like tonight.